So there's some timely news coming up. Last week there was the talk between the U.S. and Europe with a trade agreement there.
Right.
Then there's been talk with Japan as well. I would like to hear from you guys. Would these type of trade agreements make a difference in your business? And how would they or would they not?
Yeah, I'll offer a few comments. Yes, I think they would. You know, anytime you take a new category or a new industry and introduce it into another country, you know, there are several hurdles. And that's essentially what we do in every country we go into. Taxation is a big deal. In Europe, the value-added tax in certain situations, I'll use Italy as an example, value-added tax is 21% on the fees that we charge our clients. And you add in a few onerous labor laws, and all of a sudden it makes it very difficult to do business. And what happens in Italy is they have a person called the badante, who is an independent caregiver, who starts caring for someone, but has no training, no supervision, doesn't pay any taxes. So if we could, you know, through these trade agreements, address some of those inequities, I think it'd be great.
I think their story is exactly right. When we work with companies and the way they look at foreign opportunities, is there the size of market for their product or service, and is there the ease of doing business, and then can they develop on the ground relationships to kind of sustain those opportunities. And so a free trade agreement certainly helps with the ease of doing business in a country, reduced regulations, intellectual property rights, all of those types of things. So I think it's very important for companies. I will also say, you know, as an organization that assists exporters, accessing other resources like export financing at the SBA and Exim Bank are very important. Mm-hmm. Obviously, making sure that the Foreign Commercial Service is, you know, well staffed. We utilize them. So that is how many of our companies have on-the-ground contacts as well. And then I'll also throw out kind of this idea from the federal government is, I think the more they can do to promote innovation, the better we'll be able to export. So countries are looking to the U.S. for innovative products and services, right. Whether it's these manufacturing innovation grants, these big ones coming through the federal government. Those are huge for local industry in developing the next product, the next service, and positions themselves very well to export down the road. We were talking before this panel, and I'm not an immigration expert, but I will say the discussion around the H-1B cap is important for firms. Firms rely on talent to be innovative, to produce the next technology, as you wish, and there's an indirect effect there down the line of their ability to export. So there's a lot of things that happen at the federal level that will impact our ability, our local firms, to export.